Alright, Karina baby, good morning. Today is the 15th, so I'm reading you books for the 16th, and today's book is Fine Pine. Let's look at this fine pine in the photo. See it up here? Okay, so Fine Pine. I think pine trees are fine trees. They're tall, straight spears. Give us poles for telephone wires. That is true. They are pine trees. Every single tree that you see is usually a pine tree when you're driving down the street and you see the telephone wires all over them. So let's read it again. Fine pines. I think pine trees are fine trees. Those tall, straight spears give us poles for telephone wires. Alright, and see the puppy underneath it? And the house in the tree. This little birdie house. Alright, so yesterday we stopped at when young Melissa sweeps. Today is I like house cleaning. It's fun to clean house. The food isn't much. The paint's all about that we mustn't touch. But strange stored away things, not like everyday things, make marvelous playthings from attics and such. The boxes come out from closets and chests with odd sorts of clothes like old hats and vests, and photographed faces, and ribbons and laces, and postcards of places, and cards left by guests. Then Mama says, throw the whole lot away, and Father says, wait, I'll need this someday. Right? Mama's like, get rid of all of it. Papa's like, no, I'm gonna need it. But either way's meanings a chance to go gleaming among the house cleaning, for now things to play. Mumps. I have a feeling on my neck, and on my side were two big bumps. I couldn't swallow anything at all because I have the mumps. Measles, mumps, and rubella, right? And Mama tried it with a piece, and then she tied up with Will and John, and no one else but Richard was left that didn't have the mumps rag on. He teased at us and laughed at us and said whenever he went by, it's vinegar and lemon drops and pickles just to make us cry. But Tuesday, Richard was very sad and cried because his neck was sore and knots on one side. Oh, and not a one said sour things to anybody anymore. So they had a little brother, right? Richard was the only one. Nickname for Richard is Dick, so in here it says Dick. Was the only one that was left, right? He's like, I'm going to make fun of my siblings for having the mumps. And then what happened? He got the mumps too. And then no one was sour back at him. They stayed sweet about it. So even though the little brother did something mean to them, right, by making fun of them for being sick and doing all kinds of things like it's vinegar and lemon drops and pickles just to make us cry. So he's eating certain things that they can't, or, saying certain things about them that they have no control over because they're trying to put certain things on their body to make them feel better. And then they stayed sweet about the situation, though. They didn't make fun of their brother when he got sick. And then he couldn't make fun of anybody else either. He got a character building lesson to get the mumps and to realize that he should be more empathetic towards someone else's situation instead of being cruel about it. You should never be cruel towards anyone because life is really, really hard. And you don't know how much that person has on their plate already. So you always want to stay sweet and be kind. Don't get bitter. Never get bitter. Alright, the Land of Counterpane. When I was sick and lay abed, I had two pillows at my head, and all my toys beside me lay to keep me happy all the day. And sometimes for an hour or so I watched my lean soldier go with different uniforms and drills, among the bedclothes through the hills, and sometimes sent my ships and fleets, all up and down among the sheets, or brought my trees and houses out, and planted cities all about. I was the giant great and still, that sits up the Pellow Hill, that sits upon the Pellow Hill, and sees before him dale and plain, the pleasant land of Counterpane. The next one is nobody. I know a happy little man, as quiet as a mouse, who does the mischief that is done in everybody's house. There's no one ever sees his face, and yet we all agree that every plate was broken and cracked by Mr. Nobody. 'Tis he who always tears our books, who leaves the door ajar. He pulls the buttons from our shirts and scatters pins afar. That squeaky door will always squeak, for, pray thee, don't you see, we leave the oily to be done by nobody. The finger marks upon the door by none of us are made. We never leave the blinds unclosed to let the curtains fade. The ink will never spill. The boots that lying round you see are not our boots. They all belong to Mr. Nobody. Right? Who did this mess? Nobody, right? It's not me. So all the children are like, Mr. Nobody's in everyone's house. He leaves all the doors open, all the lights on. He breaks every dish. He leaves the shoes out. They're not their shoes anymore. Once they take them off, they belong to nobody, right? Till they have to go somewhere else. Mr. Nobody. How cute. Alright, the little one is little brother's secret. When my birthday was coming, little brother had a secret. He kept it for days and days, and just hummed a little tune when I asked him. But one night it rained, and I woke up and heard him crying. Then he told me, I planted 2 lumps of sugar in your garden because you love it so frightfully. I thought there would be a whole sugar tree for your birthday, and now it will be all melted. Oh, the darling. So he was trying to grow sugar trees for his brother's birthday, right? Oh, man. Alright, the next one is the birthday child. Karina, you are 5 years, 7 months, and 5 days old today. Today is the 15th. These are books for the 16th. But you are 7 years, or you are 5 years, 7 months, and 5 days old today. So in 5 days is going to, you're going to be 5 years, 7 months, and 10 days old, right? So every single day is a new day, and you could celebrate that day any way that you want. You celebrate every single second that you're alive and that you're okay, right? You're healthy, you're smart, you're beautiful from the inside out. Your heart is beautiful. So just enjoy your life. Love yourself, love others. I love you. I will always love you, honey. I understand right now. Trust me, I get it. I love you no matter what. I love you. Alright, so this is the birthday child. So 5 days ago, right, was the 10th. And you were 5 years and 7 months old in 0 days, right, because it's the 10th. So you could light candles and blow them out and do whatever you want. It's your day. Like, it doesn't have to be celebrated that day, but it's another month that you're another month older, honey. Alright, so the birthday child. Everything's been different all the day long. Lovely things have happened. Nothing has gone wrong. Nobody has scolded me. Everyone has smiled. Isn't it delicious to be the birthday child? 7 times 1. There's no dew left on the dishes and clover. There's no rain left in heaven. I've seen my 7 times over and over. 7 times 1 are 7. I am old, so old I can write a letter. My birthday lessons are done. My lambs play always. They know no better. They are only 1 times 1. O moon in the night, I have seen you sailing, and shining so round and low. You were bright, ah, bright, but your light is failing. You are nothing now but a bow. You, moon, have you done something wrong in heaven that God has hidden your face? I hope if you have, you will soon be forgiven and shine again in your place. O velvet bee, you're a dusty fellow. You've powdered your legs with gold. O brave marsh, merry buds, rich and yellow, give me your money to hold. O columbine, open your folded wrapper, where 2 twin turtle doves dwell. O cockle pint, toll me the purple clapper that hangs in your clear blue bell, and show me your nest with your young ones in it. I will not steal them away. I am old. You may trust me. Linnet, linnet, I am 7 times 1 today. She is 7 years old. Okay, the next one is the children's hour. Between the dark and the daylight, when the night is beginning to lower, comes a pause in the day's occupants that is known as the children's hour. I hear the clamor above me, the patter of little feet, the sound of the door that is open, and the voices soft and sweet. From my study, I see in the lamplight, descending the broad hall stair, Grace, Alice, and laughing Algira, and Edith with golden hair. A whisper and then a silence. Yes, I know by their merry eyes they are plotting and planning together to make me by surprise. A sudden rush from the stairwell, a sudden raid from the hall. By 3 doors left unguarded, they enter my castle wall. They climb up into my turrets, over the arms and backs of my chair. If I try to escape, they surround me. They seem to be everywhere. They almost devour me with kisses, their arms about my and waist, till I think of my Bishop of Wynken in his mouse tower on his raid. Do you think a blue-eyed Bannet, because you have scaled the wall, such an old mascot as I am, is not a match for you at all? I have you fast in my fortress, and will not let you depart, but put you down into the dungeon in a round tower of my heart, and there I will keep you forever, yes, forever and a day, till the wall still crumbles to ruin, and Mulder is dust away. The next one is night. The sun descending in the west, the evening star does shine. The birds are silent in their nest, and I must seek for mine. The moon like a flower in heaven high above, with silent delight sits and smiles on the night. Farewell green fields and happy groves, where flocks have took delight, where lambs have nibbled silent moves. The feet of angels bright unseen, they pour blessings and joy without cease on each bud and blossom, and each sleeping bosom. The next one is good night. Good night, fair flies the light, but still God's love shall flame above, making all bright. Good night, good night. Sweet and low, sweet and low, sweet and low, wind of the western sea. Low, low breath and blow, wind of the western sea. Over the rolling waters go, come from the dying moon and blow. blow him again to me. Well, my little one, well, my little pretty one sleeps. Sleep and rest, Papa will come to thee soon. Rest, rest on Mama's breast. Father will come to thee soon. Father will come to his babe in the nest. Silver sails all out of the west, under the silver moon. Sleep, my little one, sleep, my pretty one, sleep. The next one is Cradle Song. From groves of spice over fields of rice, art worth the locust stream, I bring for you, argent with dew, and little lovely dreams. Sweet, shut your eyes, the wild fireflies dance through the fairies' neem. For the poppy hole, for you I steal a lovely little dream. Dear eyes, good night, in golden light, the stars around you gleam. On you I press, with soft caress, a lovely little dream. The next one is Winky, Blinky, and Nod. Winky, Blinky, and Nod one night sail off in the wooden shoe, sail on a river of crystal light into the sea of dew. Where are you going, and what do you wish? The old moon asked the three. We have come to fish for the herring fish that lives in the beautiful sea. Nets of silver and gold have we, says Winky, Blinky, and Nod. The old moon laughed and sang a song as they rocked in the wooden shoe, and the wind that sped them all night long ruffled the waves of dew. The little stars were the herring fish that lived in the beautiful sea. Now cast your nets wherever you wish, never afraid are we. So cried the stars to the fishermen three, Winky, Blinky, and Nod. All night long their nets they threw to the stars in the twinkling foam. Then draw from the skies come the wooden shoe, bringing the fishermen home. 'Twas all so pretty a sail it seemed, as if it could not be, and soon folks thought 'tis a dream they'd dream of sailing that beautiful sea. But I shall name you the fishermen three, Winky, Blinky, and Nod. Winky and Blinky are two little eyes, and Nod is a little head. And the wooden shoe that sails the skies is a wee one, Trundle's red. So shut your eyes while Mother sings of wonderful sights that be, and you shall see the beautiful things as you rock in the misty sea, where the old shoe rocked the fishermen three, Winky, Blinky, and Nod. The next one is Slumber Song. Drowsy came the sheep from the place where the pasture be, by the dusty lane to the fold again. First one, then two, then three. First one, then two, by the paths of sleep. Drowsy came the sheep. Drowsy came the sheep, and the shepherd is singing low. After 8 comes 9, in the endless line. They come, and then in they go. First 8, then 9, by the paths of sleep. Drowsy came the sheep. Drowsily came the sheep, and they passed through the shepherd's door. After 1 comes 2, after 1 comes 2, comes 2 and then 3, and then 4. First 1, then 2, by the paths of sleep, drowsily came the sheep. The next one is Prayer for This House. May nothing evil cross this door, and may ill fortune never prey about these windows. About these windows, may the roar of rains go by. Strengthened by faith and ruffled will, withstand the battering of the storm. This hearth that all the world grow chill. will keep you warm. Pace shall walk softly through these rooms. Oh, peace shall walk softly through these rooms, touching your lips with lovely, holy wine, till every casual corner blooms into a shine. Lighter shall drawn the raucous shout, and though the sheltering walls are thin, may they be strong and keep hate out and hold in love. That's a good prayer for the house, right? Oh, and now we're on to the next section, baby. Look at this. My almanac. You see the deer and the bird? If this was our book, if we were home, we'd be coloring this. When we got blocks, Mama let you color all the blocks in because it was something that I thought was important for you to pick the colors that you wanted the blocks to be. So I got you wooden blocks with little pictures inside of it. And then we'd sit there and we'd color the blocks together. It was always a good time. Alright, so we're going to start doing this one tomorrow. And let's do some songs. Let's do We Sit and Watch the Rain as it falls from the sky, and we are glad to be inside where it is warm and dry. Oh yes, I do love the rain. It keeps the earth so clean and helps the pretty flowers grow from the mountains to the streams. How about let's do Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, Sweet Chariot, coming forth and carry me home. Well, I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming forth to carry me home, a band of angels coming after me, coming forth and carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth and carry me home. Well, sometimes I'm up and sometimes I'm down, coming forth to carry me home. But still I feel my soul is heavenly bound, coming forth and carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth and carry me home. Now if you get there before I do, coming forth to carry me home. Tell all my friends I'll be coming there too, coming forth and carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth and carry me home. You know that I'll be coming home, coming home, coming home to you, coming forth and carry me home. You know my word is good, you know my word is true, coming forth and carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth and carry me home. You know that I love, I love, I love you, coming forth to carry me home. You know my word is good, you know my word is true, coming forth and carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home, swing low. Sweet chariot, coming forth and carry me home. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that has saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious was that grace thus far, the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, snarls and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Karina, baby, I love you so much, baby, and I miss you so much. It is morning time, so let's do Boker Tov. Good morning. We sing Boker Tov. We thank you for this life. We sing Boker Tov each morning. This way we know it will be all right. No matter what, I love you. And I will always love you no matter what. Let's do Bully in the Alley. There once was a girl in Shinbone Alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. Once was a girl that I loved dearly. Bully down a Shinbone Alley. So help me, Bob, and bully in the alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. So help me, Bob, and bully in the alley. Bully down a Shinbone Alley. All she did was dilly and dally. Way, hey, bully in the alley. So help me, Bob, and bully in the alley. Bully down a Shinbone Alley. I left my girl to go a-sailin'. Way, hey, bully in the alley. Left my girl to go a-whalin'. Bully down a Shinbone Alley. So help me, Bob, and bully in the alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. So help me, Bob, and bully in the alley. Bully down a Shinbone Alley. If I ever get back, I'll marry little Sally. Way, hey, bully in the alley. Have 6 kids and live in Shinbone Alley. Bully down a Shinbone Alley. So help me, Bob, and bully in the alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. So help me, Bob, and bully in the alley. Bully down a Shinbone Alley. Let's do Oh Say Say Oh Playmates, come out and play with me, and bring your dollies 3. Climb up my apple tree, shout down my rain barrel, slide down my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends forevermore, more. It was a sunny day, she could not go out to play. She said with tearful eyes, my dolly's got the flu. Boo hoo 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 hoo. I ain't got no rain barrel, I ain't got no cellar door, but we'll be jolly friends forevermore, more. Karina, baby, I love you. I love you so incredibly much. Let's do Lila Tove, baby. Lila Tove, and good night to you. Lila Tove, may your dreams come true. We sing Lila Tove, may Israel protect you throughout the night until we reach the morning light. I love you. I miss you. I'm so glad I got to see you the other day. No matter what, I love you. No matter what. I can't wait to see you again soon. I can't wait to see you again soon, my baby. I love you. Just know that I love you. Behold a Tove, right? Behold a Tove throughout every generation. Behold a Tove, the link in every nation. If not now, then when? If not me, then who? Behold a Tove. Alright, baby cakes, you are a part of me no matter what, because I am your mama, and I love you. And I will always love you, and you are my baby. I love you so much. See all those photos in the back? Ooh. I don't even know where they see those photos in the background, baby. That's all you. That's you. That's you, mama. That's you and mama. Look at how happy. Oh my gosh, look at my baby. I love you. There's you on the swing set by yourself. Alright, that's my girl. Karina, baby, I love you. And I miss you. I can't wait to start taking you out places and doing good fun things with you. Taking you to the park, taking you to movies at night, taking you to the library, reading you books on my lap, making sure that you're eating well, making sure that your eyes are seen. I love you. Like Papa always used to say, Mama's Papa's son, Papa's my moon, and you are most definitely our rainbow baby, quite literally. We both love you, honey. I love you. Your Papa loves you. We both love you. I love you, baby.